Right, hello, back again for Radiance. I've just remembered I've forgotten to update. Give me a second. The game name. It's not Eliminator. That was last night. I also need to check. Yep, I did. I made sure today. I made sure that I updated my tags because I remember yesterday. I looked at my tags and realised I still had the ones from Sunday. So that had educational and trivia on a game that I was playing. What was I playing yesterday? Oh, Stallone games on the Amiga, which is not quite right. So, uh, excuse me. Oh, right. Okay, so let me just have a drink a second. Okay, check back a couple of bits. Because I said a couple of days ago, or at least last week, that I was going to look into finding out what the two, is it two or three? No, the three other the missions were. So you've got two that were talking about kobolds and nomads. I can't find that the original bit of that yet. So I'm still looking at that one. The third one I found, that's to do with so when we were in, and this was about 10 episodes ago, when we were in the councilman's place, the councilman said, hey, there's a junior councilman next door. He wants to talk to you about something. That was the families at Cardona who we'd found the treasure chest. That I vaguely remembered, but that was the mission. So we've done that. That's fine. We don't have to think about that again. What I'm planning on doing with this nomad thing is I'm gonna have a look outside the city, which is a bit dangerous because last time I did that, I remember coming across displacement beasts, and they are very tough. They're probably about as tough as the giants we took on. Well, slightly less, but they are fairly tough. Hopefully, I don't run into those, but we don't. I don't know. I might do. I might not. And at some point, I need to push the memory on this again. Because I used to have about 40 odd meg of memory, but then I think one of the RAM sticks went bad. So I need to get that fixed. I would like the full 64, even though I'm probably never going to use it, but I mean, I've got it available. And the other thing I need to fix is I've got level 2 cache in here, but it doesn't quite work properly because it works okay and it kind of does the general protection fault on Windows. So something's not quite right with it. I'm not quite sure how to fix that. I need to switch. Yeah. So we have this one and this one and that's really jungle. No, I believe we're on B. think this is correct, because I think we were going to go to the castle at the top, and we found out it's still not a viable place to go, so we need to exit from here. Whilst I'm here, let me just check everybody's stats and stuff. I think everybody's still not quite 60, 60. Yeah, I think he's still got to go to 70,000. Yeah. Okay. Right, okay, so before I do the passage, let me find the map. There we go. Okay, so if I look at the Moonsea map, the very north of Flan, there's something called the Ride, which is the Nomad Steps. So if they're going to meet someone, they're probably going to meet somewhere lower down. Maybe I should just go up the river and see what I can find. Because I don't recall any conversation about kobolds other than what I've been told by the council people. There's no point going to the bay because we've cleared the area. I'm not going to go west because that was where I bumped into the displacer beast. So I'm going to go east. Call compare. There's a boat docked here that will return you to the civilized section of Flan. Will you take it? No, stay. Right, so... No, I don't want it. There we go. So I gotta remember that's where I need to be. We are... up near Twilight Marsh. In fact, I could probably show you whilst I'm here. Let me just grab the window capture, change it to this. Right, so we're looking at the bottom left. It says an area near Flan. And we are here. Remember rightly, if it gives you the west place, it's around here. It drops you. So I want to try and go up this way and see what happens. If we look at this section here, this will be around this section. You see it says the ride and nomad steps there. So I don't know, maybe I've got to investigate around here and see what happens. Yeah, so I can do that today and see if I actually survive doing that. Other than that, I'm not quite sure what to do. I suppose I could just try and find what the person said at the council. Surprise a group of gnolls. They should be fairly easy to do. Cross fingers. How many and where are they? Is he trying to find them? Because what I've done is I've gone through the next previous. Ah, that's where they are. Okay. "31 hit points. Oh no, there won't be 31 hit points, that's me. "10. Yeah. Okay, fine. What I'm going to do in that case is I'm going to delay my actions. Or just quit this turn, possibly. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Don't quit. No. I'm just letting them come to me. Makes it a bit easier, plus I stay in formation. Have they actually got tridents? Or just spears? Doesn't say. Oh, it's always good when they're fleeing in panic. Oh, because you've got a sword, that's right. I'll leave the other ones to run. Not too bad on the hits. What we got? Got money. Don't think I need the money though. Let's exit now. Screaming horde of kobolds attacked the party. We had kobolds yet? Sure we haven't. I mean, they look familiar. Oh, what a surprise. The leaders have got bows. They're right up there. Fine, I'll just do my usual. Wait for them to come to me. I wonder whether the leaders haven't shot the arrows yet because they're too far away. Which is probably quite likely. But at some point they're going to stop and start shooting. Careful where you put your paws. you actually going to come down here and get your ass tanned or not? Or do I have to come up there and beat you all? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Because kobolds are known for being quite, scaredy cats. Double again.
Amigo_gamer says hello Namcos, I've been lurking, watching the cat's head pop up. Meow 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 meow. I could have just announced my presence, but I know you would have hid the cat and demanded 500 credits for me to see it. Ha ha ha, I fooled you, other than spending 1000 credits to tell you this. I could have just redeemed the bloody cat, twice.
Very true there. I mean, if you want me to put the points down for cat cam, I can do. I think 500 might be a bit excessive for that. I could put, I'm tempted to point it down to about half, I think. It is a bit excessive for I think just at the time because I had other things on there. And I couldn't think of any other way. That's fine, don't spy on the cat. That's fine. Yeah. She's having scritches now. Cat will appear when the cat wishes to be seen. Fair enough. Right, okay, looks like kobolds have started to be known or make themselves known. It's their way. True. Oh, I don't want to do anything. You can stay there actually. See if I can grab hold of a leader. Probably too far for me. That's too far. Where the leader's gone? Okay, I'll just take this one out. Unless they've got longbows. shit, you can't do anything. Unless I get a spiritual hammer out, but I don't think it's worth it. Where you put that head, missus. Cat likes laying on, putting her head as a pillow on the keyboard. But she has this horrible habit of sleeping on the keyboard buttons, which, as you can imagine, isn't very fun. Oh, I forgot these are small enemies, which means I can use my sweep attack and take more of them out, sorry. These guys are definitely using longbows. Right, so if that's the case, I'm going to move core up one. And then I'm going to get him to sweep. It says short bow, but I managed to get me from all the way over there. And mind you, I think they're only aiming for core. Let's see what else to go for. Yeah, core's the only one that they get attacking. So if I move core this way, it's gonna make it a bit easier. How many times are these archers going to attack me? I swear to God. Whilst I'm on my go, give me a second, need to look. Right, apologies for that. Okay, you need to get your weapon. Yeah, I've got a long sword. Oh, and my multi-class fighter should be able to get through a few of those as well. So, if I attack, I can get the top two on the left and the one on the right. I'm gonna have to just do it that way. And hopefully we get through this. I think I'm gonna have to push the sturm up a bit. Now you can come up. And then you come up this way. I thought that would be blocked. See if I can get anybody. No. Still too far away. Okay. What do you mean no? Unless you can't go over the river. What the f... 109 arrows. Oh, I forgot there was a kobold next to me. That's why I can't do anything. Long sword. Okay. Gonna have to go this way. I actually wonder if the stream acts as a wall rather than a thing you can get over. Okay, decided I prefer the Amiga version of this because the multi-game character editor lets you hack the shit out of it. Wonderful tool. Oh, okay. I'm just playing this version because I've got the 486 and I play Amiga stuff a lot anyway. I think I associated Goldbox more with the PC than I did with the Amiga. Could have been the advertisements and stuff, or the Americanization of. I say Americanization, but you know what I mean. Yeah, still can't get all the way over it. Cause I've got a long sword, idiot. Try this again, shall we? Target. Let's go for that one. You played them on a C64. I don't think you even heard of them when I was on a Spectrum. But then again, I think we were limited in RPG games anyway because of the tape format. I know we had was it Scarborough? No. It wasn't Scarborough. You were in the Scarborough. I think it was called what was it called? Bar's Tale, was it? I think there was a version of that in ZX Spectrum. But I don't know how big it was. The disk drive overlays are pretty rare here. I had a friend with the 1540 when he got Crin series. Kept us busy for months, yeah. As you've seen. Do you remember we started this in September last year? Oh, they're shitting themselves now. Open up this shop. Maybe I can get lucky. Not good enough. But I suspect the leaders are going to be on like 7 hit points. Oh no, there'll be 5 then. Because I think I've already hit him for 3. I'm still grabbing. No. Too far away. Wow, 26 experience points. What we got in terms of health? Not too bad. We got in terms of money, only copper, items, loads of short swords. Not worth it. Let's leave. Pixel shift a minute. Over there, good girl. Okay, I need to have a look at the map again. In case you didn't see the map, I know we've looked at it before, but it's been some streams now since you've last seen it. There's the map. So the right side is Flan. We've pretty much done, I think, all areas apart from the castle at the top on the right hand side. So that is this is the gate bit we've got to go through, and then we've got the castle here. We are currently on this road here. We're about kind of around here, I'd say. Which puts us, that's there, this is here, that's this bit here, and this bit's just going to be slightly over here, I'd say. Wonder whether I should be going this way. I don't know. I'll explore around here and see what we've got. And then we can have a look at this place here. Melvaughn's, I think it is. Do you know what the difference between a square and a circle is? Well, that's like a hamlet. It's like a city or village or something. Not sure. So we just need to kind of go around here a bit, I think. The boat is to the bottom here. That's impassable. Let me have a quick map again. Oh, I see. So this is the Great Grey Land of Thar. that I don't seem to be able to get through. Okay. Surprise a group of kobolds. Let's wait. Oh, they fled. Okay. That's good. I don't have to deal with them. Is this Shadow City of Flan? There you go, that's Flan. North edge of the city, where you enter the northern city gates or enter the graveyard. I believe that's the Flan. The river's stench drives you back. That's interesting. Spot a group of lizard men. Let's wait. Give me a moment. Oh, sorry about that. So just SS to ram me up. It's fine. Okay. Where am I up to? I'm being attacked by lizard men. And the last time I dealt with lizard men was 11 hit points. was quite early on actually, and they were quite tough if I remember rightly. There's only 4 of them. Okay, whilst some of you are here and you probably didn't hear me say when I first started streaming, I did look at the videos because I said I was going to try and find out where the kobold thing is and where the something about kobolds meeting up and the nomads, which is why I'm outside the city. And there was another thing about a guy in the next room that gave us a mission. So we've already done the mission with the guy in the next room because he was the family member of when we went to the textile area. I was talking about like that mission that somebody gave us about finding some treasure in the textile area. Not yeah, basically the area where there was on the north half was what was it? It was scorpions and ghouls, and then in the southern half was the hobgoblins, and the leader was the ogre, and then we found that treasure chest that had some sort of family symbol name on it. Well, that was their family symbol name, and I'm glad I didn't open it because that was that mission done. I'm just not entirely sure about the kobolds and the nomads. And it's kind of why I'm outside the city because I think it's outside the city that that's going to be a thing. I just need to find which. I think it's going to be something like episode 17 that it came out. It's just trying to scrub through all the videos to find out what was said. I'm not going to you, you can come to me. Oh, hang on. Exit. Nice, 7 hit points. Sorry, 7 damage. You can wait. That's 2. Where's the third one? The third one is a bit. Where is the third one? Oh, there he is. They weren't carrying any money. There's the river. What the hell is it? A pyramid doing there? You have found a rowboat hidden amongst the reeds. Will you take it to the pyramid? Okay. You are in front of a magnificent pyramid. You have found a secret door that leads into the pyramid. What will you do? Well, obviously I'm going to enter it. I'm not going to just like go, no, let's not go in there. A secret door is found behind you. Okay. Do we have a map? Nope. I've got a feeling we're going to come across mummies. You see rocks scattered about the smooth flagstones. As you carefully search the room, you feel a strange tingle when you get close to a bare area. Okay, let's throw a rock. You throw a rock, suddenly it disappears with a flash. Okay. Throw a rock again. Move on. As you move through the room, there is a flash and you suddenly find yourself elsewhere. Oh, this is gonna be a very hard thing to get out of, I got a feeling. The secret door is found to your right. You have entered a room filled with a horrible assortment of torture instruments. In the centre is a large table with metal restraints. The walls are lined with flasks and bottles containing powders, oils, ointments, and draughts. These are surely of an alchemical nature. Nothing else here. See rocks scattered around the smooth flagstones. This is just going to be another teleporter, isn't it? As you move through the room, flash, find yourself elsewhere. Aha, right, so we're back out here. Ah, that's straight away, okay. And where the fuck are we? This looks oddly familiar. You see vicious looking deriders. Okay. One licks its lips. So this looks like some spot. The fuck is a derider? Let me have a look before I start the combat. Deriders were centaur-like creatures appearing as drow from the waist up, with the lower portions replaced by the abdomen and legs of immense spiders. Okay, that's interesting. Deriders are things from Dark Elf stuff. Well, that's nice to have come across one of those. Just because it's a bit different. 36 hit points and composite longbows. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. I think we're gonna die on this particular place. Do you have any spells? They certainly got spells. If Dark Elves annoy Lol, the Spider Queen, she turns them into dried. Oh, that's punishment. When I would search for it, I think it's got like a expert from Wiki. It did say about Lolth, sorry. I hope I can do some very good hits on these. You need taken out. Oh no, please don't give him paralysis. Paralysis is bad. Stone's down. One gone. I don't know if I can sleep in the pyramid. I can't. It's not a good thing. Hate the paralysis. You got 9 hit points. You got 8. See who dies first. 5. 14. Get. Not done too badly with that then. Still. Money. I've got lots of money and gems. Items. I want to take one of the composite bows. But obviously that's not going to happen. Okay. Because I believe composite longbow is quite a nice weapon. Let me see if I can get this correctly pronounced. I read the Menzo Branson books, I think that is, about Drizzt Joe Erden, sorry. Plus did the Spider Queen campaign in AD&D over 30 years ago. I've heard about Drizzt. He's supposed to be one of the unusual. If I remember rightly, Drizzt is one of the unusual drow elf. Was it? Doesn't follow on from his because drow is supposed to be quite evil. I think he's opposite. You'd have to let me know if I'm correct thinking on that one. Composite longbow. I'm gonna play as manual. Give me a sec while I go and get the DM guide. No, DM guide's more. I thought it'd have a bit more information, but it doesn't, unfortunately. Trist is the rogue drow. I pronounce Trizit, is it? I think. And count it good. I think some drow worship. Is it Granada? Dua? You know how to pronounce it. Instead of lol. He is the god of oozes, jellies, and other blobs. Book god. Fair enough. You know anything else up? Okay, so there's a secret room far ahead. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need to map this area out, aren't I? Let's see if I can rest. Not even done an hour. Can you surprise some gaunt men in poorly fitting leather? Bandits? They smile at you. Level 7 thief. Fucking hell. I think I'm in the wrong area. Uses a wand. Bastard. Well, I did say it's probably gonna likely that I'm gonna be dying in here, and this is... You've got 2 hit points left now. I think it's pronounced Gunador, but honestly not sure. Ooh, I could use a lightning bolt here. Oh, I can't. Fine. Bounce back. Hit her again. Got you. That's how you do that. You're down. Not a chance. Wow. That was some hour and a half. Okay. Well. Another place to avoid for a while is the pyramid. And I also need to remember when we go back into the pyramid to start mapping it. We've not saved in a while as well, just to let you know. So we've lost about an hour and a half of the session. But like I said, I wasn't sure about what was going to happen next. So the question is if I go back out, let me think. I was gonna not take the boat, but then I thought, actually, it doesn't really matter if I take the boat or not. But I will go straight north like I did last time and see if I can get the kobold encounter. If I do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and I'm going to see if I get the money for it. So I'm wondering if that's what they were talking about. It's interesting how this game has got so much content. Okay, so let's go to the east again. Stop grumping. Grump. Grump. Oof. That's what you do. That's cobalt. So cobalt seems to come out anyway. Wait. It's gonna begin about. I was hoping that it advanced, but obviously not. There's no leaders here though. Good evening there, Geeky Chappy. On a mission yet, or just wandering the wilderness today? Kind of wandering the wilderness, but I'm hoping that the encounter we had before we died is a good one. Because it was the way it was described, and it had a load of kobold leaders. So I'm assuming it might be something I can get a reward on. We also found a pyramid further north. That is one of those ones that needs mapping and has level 7 thieves in who use magic missile wands. And that's where he died, unfortunately. But then again, we did have a few encounters and a couple of people had been knocked out already, so that didn't help. Killed by a dart. You can't get that far. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Oh yes, I can go up this way. And then do this. Oops. forgot about the sweep thing. I wonder how long it is before they start running. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I'll finish the stream in about a few minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get to that spot again, like I said. If it does happen, I'll go do the mission, come back, see if I get money for it, and then end the stream, I think. And then I will try and find out after the stream what the other two missions were. Or the other one mission. I know I've had it, I just can't remember which. And I did, like I said, I did look, but I couldn't see that because I'm scrubbing through the video and I'm trying to find the clerk image. Oh, the fleeting panic. Giant lizards, okay. On that. Not see one of these for a while. 16 hit points isn't too bad. suppose that's my fault for going up the river. Wow, those lasers can really shift. Nobody's been hit yet, touch wood. Right. There we go. So it does happen the same way again. We're on a different side this time. They are up there. Okay, so you're too far away at the moment. Start moving forward. Probably the worst idea that I can do, but at the moment. Oh, I can't move because of the tree. Okay, this way and then this way. I want to go further. I don't want to stay here, but yeah, I'll move forward a bit. Right, finally. Can't get you. Should have just hid behind a tree. Because I think I was being safe at that point. I think when Farrell gets a code back, I'll try that bottom left tree. Right, finally. Yes. So I'm going to move Sturm up once we can do the sweep. We're going to go behind 3. And you can move a little bit over there. Oh. Finally. Got you. That's one bow person down. I just realised what one kobold has done is like gone down to where a magic user is and decided to That's fine. Just switch to the staff and whack him in the face. Whether I'll hit him or not, I don't know. Okay, change this to board staff. Really? I can't get them too far up. Oh, I can't get them anyway because of... That's what I've done. Completely forgot about that. Now they're starting to play. You can't do anything. Money I don't care about. Oh. No arrow, no bow. Okay. Fine. Right, so now I just need to go back down. Hopefully I won't get any encounters on the way back. And only one person got hit, so vote. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't want to break in. Why is it? Because it's dark. Right, okay. That's why we can't get in. Right, let's see what it says. At your entry, looking through a stack of papers. The clerk shuffles through papers on a matter of commission. Okay, so there's nothing. The award for books. Yeah, that kobold account is nothing then. So I need to find out the main thing about the nomads. A large tribe of kobolds is being recruited by the enemy. Okay, that's it. Fine. Let's come out and save. And I'll call it a stream. Save on B. Click the dot yes. And then we'll just save our backups on Windows. That's okay. See, it's not saving. Oh, that's interesting. I've got... This is getting quite full now. That's quite interesting. Didn't realise the save games would get bigger and bigger. I suppose it just depends on how much you've done and stuff. Okay. At least one of them's backed up. Right. Thank you everybody for popping in. I will be back on Friday, I believe. Let me just check. Yep, I'll be back on Friday for Blade Runner. Like I said, we're on Act 4 now because I put a bit of extra time in last Saturday. So I think we're about Act 4 and Act 5 left to do. So that's going to be good to hopefully finish that on Friday. Excuse me. Then Sunday we've got Rex Blade, The Apocalypse. It's looking like we're probably going to finish at least episode 1. We'll have to see how far that goes on Sunday. I need to remember there's that password. I need to find out what it is and fix that, because otherwise we can't leave the level. And then, is it this Monday we start? Yeah, then Monday is going to be an Amiga Monday. We're going back to cover discs and games. And then Tuesday is going to be the start of Mado's, looking at, on this side, sorry I say on this side, on Windows 3.1, looking at Pist. And we'll get that installed and started. And Pist is, again, just to reiterate, Pist is the parody for Myst. And I think, that reminds me, before everybody goes as well, I was looking at Launchbox and I was trying to get it working. I actually got it working after the stream. Let me see if I can pull it up again. You can see some of the games for Windows 3. Just launch it. Because apparently, according to on window capture, specifically for Launchbox, you need to specify Windows 10, not automatic, for it to pick it up, because otherwise it won't pick up Launchbox at all, which is kind of weird. But at least I got it working. Let me just see if it'll load. Are you loading or? You are just taking ages. There we go. Right, I will show you the so it's window capture. Change this to I can't change it to long punch. Just auto Windows 10. There we go. Right, so this is Exowin. And you can see these are all the titles for Windows specifically. So we were talking about Atmosphere. Where's that gone? There we go, that's Atmosphere. I don't know if you can see that image clearly. I can, when I do that, I can see it full screen, but you won't be able to do so because it's never shown it properly. But that's one of the games we were thinking of playing on Friday. Friday's the random game streams. Because most of these games seem to be adventure games. The smaller games aren't as much. That's that Blue Heat game that I was talking about, the adult one. Obviously, we're not going to play that, but we were talking about that yesterday. Oh, this one looks interesting. A game called Capitalist Pig. You're the boss. Take charge of your own company from the first shipment to the first billion, or bankruptcy. As the CEO, balance manufacturing, marketing, management, finance, public relations through times of recession, inflation, boom, and war. Watch out for disasters, embezzlement, scandal, and terrorists will challenge your entrepreneurial skills to the limit. I just like the title of Capitalist Pig, which is quite a good tongue-in-cheek way of doing stuff. This is Castle Explorer, the one I swear to God that they repurposed for, because you can see that image there. It looks like they repurposed it for Encarta, where you went through and was asking questions about the stuff on a CD. So we'll definitely have to have a go at that one. There's lots of comic book stuff here. Like this one, Mouse. I've actually got this physically, but in here it looks like you can read the entire comic through Windows. That's a Congo one I was talking about, so that's based on a film. It's not the same as the Saturn version, because I said that was it doesn't look like it anyway. It says interactive movie. The Saturn version was a first-person shooter. There's Degeneration. You can see the kind of, there's like a little Windows 3.1 window bar there. That's that diamond 3D. You can see the sort of like, it looks like it's going down into the well. But I think it's the way that the ball bounces. That's what I think it is. It's a bit like, what was that game on a ZX Spectrum? The one where you had to bounce the ball down, but you had to also have to move forward as well. Was it a Hall of Light or something? Corridor of Light or something like that. This one's interesting, Toy Story, because that looks like the Mega Drive version, so that could be interesting to play. And there's this Dracula in London, with that kind of old school looking visuals. It's another adventure called Entombed. There was a oh, F-Zone, this is good. I actually have a copy of Fury, which is if you've ever played Terminal Velocity, is, some people disagree, but I'd argue this is like the Windows version of it. And this is more levels for Fury. I'm probably not going to play that this year. Got some pinball titles. I don't know how well they'll play. But as you can see, I've got quite a few titles here that I can play around with. Grand Prix Manager. There was quite a few management games on the 3.1 system as well. Oh, 3X anyway, sorry. A lot of adult games, some really weird one. What about you fulfilling a ghost's desire, and if you do it, you get to kind of see the female ghost naked. It was like, okay, that's kind of a weird concept, but whatever. This one looks good. This is Icebreaker. So it's got all these triangles here, and it's like a puzzle. Says it's a puzzle shooter that has a player take control of a flying pyramid who has to navigate through 150 levels, blasting other stationary pyramids. The stationary pyramids are either green, blue, or red, and can turn into each other's colours throughout the level. The red pyramids can be destroyed by being shot, the blue pyramids are destroyed by being touched, and the green pyramids are destroyed by luring enemy pyramids into them. So that could be an interesting game to play. There's this one, Indiana Jones and His Desktop Adventures. That's I've played that a little bit some years ago. Jones in the Fast Lane is like a board game type thing. I think Johnny Mnemonic's on this. Yeah, there you go. So this particular version, they did try and do for the Mega CD, and I do have the prototype, but it doesn't work. But it's good that there's the Windows version here. But yeah, there's loads. I don't want to bore you too much with all this, but yeah, you can see if you want to download it yourself, there is. I will go and grab the link. You can have a look. Just go grab my write-up. Or may do this because I've got links in there. Yes, there is a interactive. Let me pull it up again. Because there's a Prince interactive thing as well. Okay, so this is the ExoWin program. I'll just pull it up again, give me a sec. It's a bit of a fast launch there. So okay, no, you weren't seeing things. It won't take long. Sorry about that. Right. So this here, it's the David Bowie interactive CD-ROM. It says where Prince Interactive, so that's the Prince version, takes hours to finish and attempts to offer a career overview. Bowie's CD-ROM skips the... They actually put this. Bowie's CD-ROM skips the changes and rehashes videos and songs from his 1993 Black Tie White Noise album. And then it goes into... I'm not going to go on into everything. It basically explains everything, but it's his version of the interactive CD. Prince one is this one. But then again, this was Windows 3.1 area, so you've got lots of interactive CDs and stuff like that. I think it wasn't as prevalent in the 95 era. I think it was massively done because of all the FMV stuff in 3.1. I think the difference is really in when it was like kind of Windows, is you've got more games you could play that weren't arcade conversions or just adventures. We did get FMV stuff, like for example the X-Files video game, which was like 7 discs, because most of it was FMV, and that was 95 era, but it was, I think because Windows 3 wasn't as good in terms of game coverage, because most of it was on DOS. But once 95 came in, it didn't start straight away, but we started to get like kind of games for Windows pushing not 95 but pushing to maybe 96, 97, because most of it was still like DOS heavy, and it kind of like switched over to 95 end. So then you started to get a bit more of a kind of variety. I think that's best to say. I think people will agree with that. That's around that time. But yeah, so you weren't going mad. That definitely was David Bowie. But yeah, there you go. Right. Before I bore the hell out of you all, let's see who is available for raiding. Yeah.
Rise of the Revolution.
It's alright.
Official.
Just having a look at somebody's channel. Some interesting stuff, yeah, definitely. Well, we'll get into it next month. Or next week, actually, but you know what I mean. We're having a look at a channel called Worlds of Rogue. I came across this channel during December. They are playing Sega Master System stuff, and at the moment it's Rastan.
Really, you want me to do this? Okay.
Yeah, I've not raided Worlds of Rogue in a while, so let's do that. Worlds of Rogue. There we go. Right, thanks everybody for popping in. Hopefully we can get a bit more progress. Oh, we can't next week because obviously it's Maydays, so we'll have to wait till a month now. I'll give you time to find those other 2 missions and find out where they are. Because like I said, I did look, but I couldn't see it. But I'm gonna have to go through the entire like 10 to 19 episodes with it to try and find it. Let me think. Brain's going. Yeah. So yeah. See you all soon. Like I said, I'm back on Friday. And if I don't see you Friday, I'll see you in the next stream. So until then, I will see you there. See you later. Bye.